Hello and welcome to episode number 53 of Supercalifragilistic. My name is Christian Rauchenwald and today we're going to talk about chatbots and their use in business. Before we get to that, as always, I want to quickly welcome everybody who tunes in for the first time. Make sure to listen to the first episode of this podcast or watch the first episode of this vlog, depending on which platform you're enjoying the content, and also to subscribe to my channel or podcast so you do not miss out on future episodes. That said, let's get right into it. So chatbots have become very, very popular over the last couple of years actually, and while it's in the beginning was a very, very simple structure that came with chatbots and didn't provide you with a lot of opportunities, now thanks to providers like Manychat and Zapier that allow you to connect your chatbot with a bunch of other things, there is almost no limit to what you can do with a chatbot. And it's really, really great because, for example, on Facebook, chatbot ads or messenger ads that are, instead of visit the website or send us a message, are cheaper than regular ads. So, and that's only one upside, so you pay less for your advertising. The second upside is once they are in your messenger, they automatically are subscribed to the messenger, which means when you compare it, when you have a regular ad and people click on it and they go to your website but they don't buy, then you can run paid retargeting ads and so on. But when you already have them in the messenger, you can retarget them within the messenger, meaning you can put them in a sequence, and a sequence allows you within 24 hours to send as many messages to the user as you want until he is annoyed and blocks you, of course, and on top, one additional message after the 24-hour window. Meaning, if you combine your chatbot with something like Zapier to make sure, for example, when you have an email opt-in form on your page and you grab that email, you synchronize the information that the user subscribed back into a custom field of your chatbot. It sounds very complicated, but it's actually very easy to do. In Zapier, you would go to make a new SAP and you pick whatever your email integration is, and new subscriber is your action, and then you take that and write it into the custom field of your chatbot. It gives you so many possibilities. It also gives you the possibility to automate or make your retargeting even better, because you can add the emails of certain people, like when they did this step or that step, to your custom audience on Facebook. And within that chatbot, it just gives you a chance to, basically for free, because you only pay your monthly fee for your chatbot, which you pay anyway, reach out to people again and figure out, you can even measure, did they click on the link that you provide them? So or think of it like this: maybe you're not good with Facebook targeting, and so your ads sometimes reach people where your A product doesn't fit that one in the advertising, but you have a B product that would fit. Now, if you would have a regular ad, which will already cost you more, people click on it, they see the product doesn't fit, and they leave and they're gone. And even your retargeting will not save you because they do not like the product, it doesn't fit to them. Now, if you have a chatbot, you can ask a couple of questions to figure out which of your services or products actually benefits most or has the biggest benefit for that specific potential customer, and depending on that, you can then send them to one of the two offers. Or if none of the offers fits perfectly, you could use an integration like Calendly. So you could allow people then to book a personal call with you from within their Facebook Messenger, and that's really great. You can even allow them to subscribe to your email newsletter within the Messenger by basically asking them a question, and all they have to do is tap on the email address and they will be subscribed. You can ask them if they want to be notified whenever you go live on Facebook. You can ask them to subscribe to your YouTube channel. You can basically for the one lower click price that you pay to get them into your messenger, you can get so much more out of this potential customer. It's really, really, really great. And considering if you combine it, if you create an ad, a small ad, a cheap ad that drives people into your messenger, then you run them through a certain flow to get them onto one of your offers if you have multiple different ones. And then for that one offer, for that specific page URL, you create a retargeting campaign. So suddenly, instead of running retargeting just because somebody clicked on an ad by mistake or because he thought it might fit, and you spend more money on trying to retarget somebody who's not interested in your product, you suddenly only retarget the people who already pre-qualified by following certain questions. It goes so far that you can you could define a custom field, let's call it like lead score, and you could ask the person certain questions like how much money are you planning to spend on your Christmas presents, and then they say like $0 to $50, $50 to $100, $100 to dollars and more, and then you can assign like a score of 0, 1, and 2 to these values, and then you can have other questions and say like okay, +1, -1, and so on. And then in the end, you have a condition that if the lead score is higher than this, then promote them your most expensive offer because you know they can afford it and they plan to spend that much. And if the lead score is very low, promote them your cheapest offer. So you see, you could then run an ad like we have the Christmas presents for every budget. Yeah, it's not a perfect ad because it doesn't really have a hook. But the point is like that could be an ad, and then you would really have a flow that figures out like, okay, what kind of budget does that person have and what kind of product can I show him or her that fits that budget, yeah? Because there's nothing worse than having people that want to buy your products but cannot. It's like when you sell motorbikes but you advertise to teenagers who simply are not allowed to buy them even though they wanted to. And it doesn't even help if you offer like installments or financing because they are not qualified for that either. Yeah. But if you like pre-qualify your leads within the messenger, they may not be subscribed to your newsletter, but again, you can just ask them to subscribe from within Messenger. Yeah. So you also reach them via email. But even if they don't, you can put them on a sequence and follow up within 24 hours and then maybe have a last message that like is triggered after the 24-hour period. Maybe it's a day later, maybe it's a week later. And the moment they interact with your chatbot again, based on that one message, maybe that message has a button or something, you can put them on a new sequence and keep contacting them, yeah, until they tell you to stop. Yeah, from time to time you remember them. You remember them that they also have the option to unsubscribe. You usually would do that at a point where you're making a great offer to them, where it's like, do you want to know how to do this without that? Oh, by the way, before we continue, I just wanted to quickly remind you, you can unsubscribe from these messages anytime by simply typing stop. Or do you want to unsubscribe now, or do you want to know how to do this without that? Yeah, no, I want to know how to do this without that. So you like inform them from time to time about their unsubscribe possibility, but when you do that, you also give them a plan B. If they decide not to unsubscribe, you're gonna like show them the next big thing that you have for them in store. And it's really a great way. So like chatbots in combination, like nowadays it's really mind-blowing and it's so easy. It's really so easy. While working out the whole flow is kind of tricky, overall it's like it's mind-blowing. For me, I saw already some of the possibilities of chatbots, yeah, but having some recent conversations with somebody who's really, really great with chatbots, who's like who like showed me even the how to say like the Calendly integration and stuff like that. It's almost native, like on your computer within your Facebook Messenger window, there will be the window popping up, not a new window, but just in the Messenger that allows you to book the appointment and stuff like that. And it's really, really great. Yeah, it's kind of like flawless, and it's really great because, for example, Irina and I spent today a couple of hours on working on like chatbot sequences for all of our products that we currently have. And the great thing is we created each sequence for each product in a way that if we run an ad for it that says like whatever, like how to learn ClickFunnels Basic without spending any money, yeah, then we could send them to the messenger to this sequence, and it would like the first message would fit perfectly. But we can also build a huge structure in front of it for people who just say like message the page, that will then ask them, do you already have a business? Do you have this? Do you have that? And depending on that, then brings them in the flow that either is like for ClickFunnels Basic training, or for the One Funnel Away challenge, or for my inner circle, or for any other product that we have. And it's really, really great because it allows us, or it enables us to run small messenger ads, yeah, like with low budget, and just pinpoint like from like very, very broad audiences to say like we just put them on the beginning of the whole messenger tree that really is like quite big, or very specific ones that then only target, okay, like you apparently you want to learn how to 6x the results of your current website or lead generation platform, yeah, and comes with some questions. And then it's either, and that's the great thing, when the people actually fit as a lead, it ends with, okay, go to that offer. But if they do not fit, there's no point in sending them to that website. So it's either then like a question is asked that helps us to figure out maybe they fit somewhere else, or they are redirected to a flow that simply admits, okay, our automated system is unable to figure out what they need or what's best for them. So they should just schedule a free 50-minute call, and then they click on the button, Calendly pops up, they pick the appointment, and they can have a call. Yeah, and it's really, really great because this way it gives us like the opportunity to retarget people multiple times. Not just, first of all, we make sure people only see the offer that fits to them, even if we screw up with targeting or Facebook shows it to the wrong people for some reason. Yeah, it gives us the possibility to as I said, retarget them within the chat. And of course, on top of that, we will retarget them then like with image or small video ads, like on all platforms, meaning on Google as well. And it's really, really great. I wish like there's actually a way to do the same thing from Google. Instead of linking to your website, link them to the chatbot. But since not everybody has Facebook, it would kind of like not work that well, I guess. But I really feel like investing the $10 per month or $15 per month in a chatbot like Manychat or Inboxer if you want to just have a one-time payment, but Inboxer lacks some of the features, is like a no-brainer to do. Like every business that does not utilize a chatbot on Facebook is insane. It's burning money. It's really burning money. There is like you can do so much. If you have a Facebook group, you can reach out to people like after you promoted the offer that you wanted to sell them, and I don't know, 10 hours, 24 hours later, text them, by the way, did you know that we have a group for like-minded people like you, and that offers like free this and free that, or a free training or a free video or a voucher for the online store when you join or something like that, yeah. And they can then opt in there, yeah. Manychat comes with so many integrations, and you can like even code complex custom integrations. So theoretically, you could then really say within on your Facebook page you have a post, and for everybody who comments on it with a certain hashtag, the chatbot reaches out to them, and in your online store it generates a custom coupon code, then it's then like sent to them through the messenger, but it's only valid for them and nobody else, yeah. And this way you could like get them to interact with your post. It will show up on their feed, so their friends see them. It will like have a bigger chance to go viral. And you can in the next step ask them to provide their email address to join your Facebook group or to check out this and that product. You can use tags and custom fields to like pre-qualify what are the interests of people. If you have a fashion online store, you could simply, based on gender, and then ask them for their shoe size and other sizes and stuff like that. And so you can then set out like broadcasts to these people, but only if they qualify, if the t-shirt that you're promoting actually is available in their size and stuff like that. So it's really, really like mind-blowing what's possible today. And I can't wait. I think Irina and I are gonna finish our chatbot structure, our like initial chatbot structure within the next couple of days. And once that's done, I can't wait to just run like some small page promotion ads to have people just to get in the beginning of the whole flow and see how they work their way through and where they actually come out, which offer most of the people use, or how many people book a call, how many people are like giving up on the way. And that's the great thing, because you see exactly within Manychat how many % of people like clicked on which button, and if you want them to click yes, but you see many people click no, you know that's the message that you have to rephrase better to get people to actually say yes. Or you know that in the elements before you somehow screwed up to get the wrong people to this block here, yeah. So it's really a great thing to do. I'm curious, like how many of you are already using chatbots in their business, and how many of you actually use them to their full extent, like meaning to also capture newsletter subscribers, allow users to make appointment, follow up on users, even use them maybe to build custom audiences and stuff like that. Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to join my free Facebook group if you're not in there yet. A lot of free content in there, training videos and stuff like that. Definitely worth stopping by. And again, it's free, so nothing to lose. All you can do is win, like learn new stuff from me. Because there I'm actually sharing my screen in the videos and showing you how it's done. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching and listening. Let me know what you think about chatbots in the comments below. Make sure to like, upvote, and whatever, subscribe. And talk to you tomorrow with another episode of Supercalifragilistic. Till then, bye-bye.